Hi, this is a webinar on how to use the Students in Groups Cycler widget in the Reports tool in the ThinkWave system. This is a handy widget that would allow you to create quick lists of information on groups, such as a phone number list for the baseball team or a student list for the 4th grade. Since we'll need to preview the widget as we adjust the look of it, we'll need to create a report to save the widget to. Click Add Report at the top left. Let's call this Demo, and organize one student per page. The layout is divided into 12 segments, but for this we'll use it as a quick reference. So make it 12/12ths for the row and the cell 12. You'll have to make the other cell 0, which will prompt you to delete it. Then click Save. Now go back to the top and click the Widget subtab. We're going to need to create a couple different widgets to use this widget. First, create a table to display the group name. We'll call it Group Name. This will be a simple widget with one row and one column. Make sure you make it 12. And here you'll use the merge function. Merge functions are the commands that allow you to automatically pull data such as grades. The instructions for merge functions can be found here below the text window. This gives you the definitions for the basic functions. And below here you have the commands, and the descriptions, the variables available, and a sample. Now go down here to the group sec merge function. Copy and paste it into the cell. Since this will be the header, we'll make it an H2 here. Click Save and let's create another widget by clicking the Add Widget button at the top left. We'll make another table to display the student name, and for this example, we'll also display telephone numbers. So let's call it Student Name and click Save. Let's make it 2 columns and 1 row. Make the first column 2 and the next column 10. For these, we'll use a couple more merge functions. For the first cell, we'll put in the student name. And for the next one, we'll put in the student phone number. Click Save and let's create another widget. We'll call this Students in Groups Cycler and make it a Students in Groups Cycler. Here you can select the context for the list. You have a choice between User Selected, From the Selection Context, and From Group Context. We'll leave it at the default User Select. And here at the bottom we'll add the student name widget that we already created. Then click Save. And now we'll create one last widget. This will be a column to display all of the information. Call it Students in Group Column and make it a column. Then click Save. For the first widget, we'll put in the group name widget that we already created. Then a half space, and finally the Students in Groups Cycler. Then click Save. And now let's preview it. To do this, go back to the layout and add the Students in Group Column widget to the cell, then click Save. Then open a new tab to ThinkWave.com and go to the Reports tab. Then at the bottom, select Demo. Select the group that you want to view. For this, we'll just select All Students. Then click Generate. And there you have a quick list of students from a specific group that you select. You can go back by clicking Customize this report and select a different group, like baseball. Click Generate again, and there you go. And that's how you use the Students in Groups Cycler widget in the ThinkWave system. Thanks for watching.